What's up, football fans from the GoMileHigh.com studios? It's time for another edition of Football Guys TV. I'm your host, Cecil Lammey. Let's take a look at all these injuries from around the National Football League. Let's start in St. Louis on today's show with quarterback Sam Bradford, who says that his ankle is not an issue because he hasn't missed any reps in training camp and any time in the preseason. Well, that's all nice and well, but he's still experienced soreness from the ligaments being stretched in his ankle, and it could be an issue the team has to deal with all season. In fact, in the offseason, Bradford may have to have surgery on this ankle. For fantasy purposes, even with the bounce-back season, we don't like Sam Bradford as anything more than a low-end QB2. Jason Witten has a slightly ruptured spleen. Where's your spleen exactly, Rob? Well, either way, it's no good for the Cowboys' star tight end. Now they're going to have to rely on John Phillips at the beginning of the season, but Jason Witten insists he'll be back at some point during this year and may be ready for week 1 of the regular season. Even if he is ready for week 1 of the regular season, they may try to ease him back in slowly from this very significant injury. Now, I like John Phillips' all-around game as a tight end, but for fantasy purposes, I don't want to pick him up. And if Jason Witten misses any time, this obviously negatively impacts the fantasy production from Tony Romo. Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers' Isaac Redman, not only does he have a groin injury, well, he tried to come back from that groin injury after an MRI and then suffered a hip injury as well. This is bad news for the Pittsburgh Steelers as they're looking to replace running back Rashard Mendenhall in the starting lineup as he comes back from his knee injury. Redman was set to be the guy, and in fact, with his intent running style, is a very good fit for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But if he's not healthy, they're going to have to rely on someone like Jonathan Dwyer. I like Dwyer's speed and size, but he's obviously unproven, and we haven't seen as much from him as we've seen from Redman. It's a touchy situation for fantasy owners, and expect the Steelers to take it easy on Redman the rest of the preseason. That's a wrap for this week's edition of Football Guys TV from the GoMileHigh.com studios. Hey, you want to keep up with all these injuries, all these training camp notes? Well, check out Footballguys.com. Sign up for our free daily newsletter every morning right to your inbox, the latest news and notes from around the NFL with comments and opinions from Footballguys.com. For my man, Rob Wagner, man in the box, get back in that box. I'm Cecil Lammey saying thanks for watching, stay tuned, and stay frosty.